One of the biggest releases this year, the ability to talk to your ERP using your AI chatbot. Oracle NetSuite's AI Connector service is built on MCP and works with ChatGPT, Gemini, and other models. Here's an example of how it works with Claude. So you can see here, this is a standard Claude interface. There's Oracle NetSuite up the top there, and they're put in a plain English query. Interestingly, it uses a role before asking for an outstanding invoices report with some analysis. And you can see that first up, Claude is running custom suite QL queries. It has an issue at the beginning with this status filter and works through that. And it is now pulling these queries directly against the live NetSuite database. And so it took less than a minute to create a collections report. There's a list of invoices there. It is also segmenting the customers by level of risk. And you can see at the bottom there's some notable observations, and then there's a table showing recommended actions. Now, it's a pretty quick and painless way to create a report there. Next up, the user puts in another prompt asking for a comprehensive dashboard with risk assessment and payment patterns. And again, we've got Claude running suite QL queries against the live NetSuite database. And on the right-hand side here, yes, there it is. It is now writing HTML and JavaScript in real time. It's not pulling up a pre-built report. I've sped this up a little bit. And so one thing to keep in mind is that Claude is governed by the same role-based permissions as any NetSuite user. So if your role can't see payroll data, neither can the AI agent. And here you have, that is the custom interactive dashboard. It's populated with live account data. It's got 4 tabs, color-coded risk tiers in there. So just think about how much easier it is to create a report like this. You don't need to know where the reports are in NetSuite. You don't need to know how to build a report. You can create a one-off report or an interactive dashboard, and all you do is just typing in 2 plain English prompts into Claude. And if you want to know what this is like in real life, check out this interview with an Australian manufacturer. I had a great chat with the CFO and COO about how he's been using it in the past 2 months, one of the first companies in Australia to do so. Okay, this next demo, it is an American NGO that collects donated assets and sells them to fund college scholarships. So here you have a staff member who takes a photo of a donated snowblower and uploads it to Claude. One prompt, identify the model, check if it's already in the system, assess the condition, and estimate fair market value. You can see Claude identifies it correctly. It queries a live NetSuite inventory and finds the exact item already in stock. Then you see it estimates the value based on its visual condition. So the follow-up prompt, add it to on-hand inventory, preferred bin with a specific memo attached. So Claude looks up the bin location, retrieves the correct account codes, self-corrects a couple of formatting issues, and completes the transaction. So that went from taking a photo to a completed inventory record, all within Claude. I spoke to a COO from an Australian manufacturer already using this AI connector and asked him, how do you decide when to create a report in NetSuite versus creating it with Claude? He said, good question. I haven't figured it out yet. Either way, this is a really powerful way to create reports and even operate within workflows. And before you think this is a cheeky way to save on NetSuite licenses, it isn't. The AI connector authenticates through your existing NetSuite user license. So every person using it still needs their own. The NetSuite AI Connector is available now for all NetSuite customers. My name is Sholto. This is Scale 100. See you next time.